Getting your offer accepted in a competitive housing market can be really challenging. So here are some effective home buyer hacks to increase your chances. Hi, I'm Don Pelletier. I'm broker and owner at the Don Pelletier Group. The tips that I'm about to share with you here today, they're based on 4 decades of experience in the San Diego market and over 2,200 successful home sales. So following this advice will significantly increase your chances of getting your offer accepted on the home that you love. Few things, in fact, are really more disappointing than losing out on the home that was your heart's desire. So let's not let that happen to you. Tip number 1, get pre-approved for a mortgage. This shows the seller that you're a serious buyer with financing in place, making your offer far more attractive compared to buyers who are only pre-qualified over the phone. It's just not the same thing. Better yet, ask your lender to provide you with what's called direct underwriting approval, since this is by far the strongest approval. Tip number 2, show as much proof of funds as possible. It's a standard practice here in San Diego for the buyer to show the source of their down payment and closing costs at the time that the offer is submitted. This can be, bank account statements, investment accounts, IRAs, 401ks, and more. So let's suppose that you need to show, let's say $35,000, which is 3.5% down payment on a $1 million home, for example. And let's suppose that, you have a bank statement showing the $35,000 needed. That's great. However, if you have other account statements, let's say for your IRA, your 401k, for example, it's really a good idea to include these additional statements as well, even if you have no intention whatsoever of liquidating those accounts. This is because it shows financial strength in the eyes of the seller. Tip number 3, offer a strong earnest money deposit. A larger earnest money deposit demonstrates your commitment to the purchase. It can also signal financial stability and seriousness to the seller. In fact, the standard deposit is typically about 1% of the purchase price, so you could instead make your deposit 2% or 3% or more. Tip number 4, submit a clean and simple offer. Keep your offer straightforward with minimal contingencies, especially in a competitive market. Sellers, in fact, may prefer offers with fewer hurdles and less risk of complications. Tip 5, offer a flexible closing timeline. Be flexible with the closing timeline to accommodate the seller's needs. This can make your offer way more appealing than the competition. Especially, let's say the seller wants a quicker escrow, or maybe they want delayed escrow. Also, personalize your offer. Write a sincere and personal letter to the seller. Share why you love their home, how you envision your future there with your family. This personal touch can sometimes sway a seller's decision in your favor. Tip number 7, be competitive with the price. Research comparable homes ahead of time in the area and make a competitive offer. In fact, offering slightly more than asking price or including an escalation clause in a hot market, that can really strengthen your chances. Tip number 8, work with a responsive and experienced real estate agent. Choose an agent who is proactive, responsive, has experience negotiating in competitive markets. Their guidance can truly be invaluable in crafting a winning offer for you. And believe me, agents are not all the same. We have different skill sets, experience levels, knowledge, expertise, and more. So choose your agent wisely. It doesn't cost you any more to work with the very best agents in San Diego. Tip number 9, waive contingencies carefully. Consider waiving, certain contingencies like appraisal or financing. That's only if you're comfortable, though, and financially able to do so. However, be very cautious and understand the risks involved before waiving any protections that you have in place. Tip number 10, stay updated and act quickly. Act swiftly when a desirable property hits the market. Stay in close communication with your agent so you can tour homes promptly and submit offers on time without delay. Because in fact, the longer you wait, the better the chances are of competing offers. Tip number 11, build a strong relationship with the seller. If possible, establish a positive rapport with the seller, either through your agent or interactions during showings. A good relationship can sometimes actually influence the seller completely in their decision-making process. So by employing these home buyer hacks that I just shared with you, you can enhance your chances of getting your offer accepted, even in the super competitive San Diego real estate market. Flexibility, preparedness, and a strategic approach are all key to successfully navigating your home buying experience. These are the same tips and strategies that we always recommend to our buyers, in fact, and just over the past year, by following these exact guidelines I shared with you, 100% of our offers were accepted on behalf of our home buyers. That's regardless of how many competing offers there were. Don Pelletier here. If you have any questions about this or you'd like some more tips, feel free to get in touch with me anytime. You can email me at donp@pelletierhomes.com, or you can contact my team and I at 858-336-1114. We are here for you and we're happy to help you any way that we can. Thank you.